Okay, so let's see. Oh, here we go. Adopt policy. This is what I was talking about with policies. Let's see. So what do I want to adopt? Definitely not going the tradition route. Looks like, hey, we've maxed out liberty. That's nice. What did that give me? Oh yeah, the free grade person. So I'm done with rationalism. Rationalism is where you want to go if you want to get a science victory, and that's definitely not the worst thing in the world. I kind of am really heavy down the piety victory, and as one might expect, piety and rationalism not so compatible. Nevertheless, I do like that. Let's see, there's exploration, which gives me some bonuses to explore the seas, commerce, and aesthetics. Yeah, whoops. Let's go back to adopting the policy. So, kind of like the idea of commerce. Landsknechts! A lot of nice things to get from that. Although these are even better. I mean, +1 gold from science. Great sciences earn faster. You know what? Or I think I'm a culture behemoth right now. I think I'm going to go with that because, yeah, so it allows me to earn great dudes 25% faster. I think I'm going to go with the culture victory. I'm going to join the culture club, and I'm going to be like, Kama, Camellia. See, the key to winning civilization is you have to know the songs.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Mr. Glasses. Let's see. Alright, so this is a big thing too. So now that I've chosen my way here, I think nevertheless I really like banking because it gets you the bank, which gives you a ton of gold. To the point you don't really have to worry about it so much anymore. Well, at the same time, I think I can go with acoustics just to move on with the culture side of things. Seems like a good enough idea. All right, and let's move on. I love this. I like in some ways like, oh no, a wonder has been built. On the other hand, the statue of Zeus is a classical era wonder. That's like way behind. And Chicago is now slickosified. That's nice to see. Atlanta's grown. So it is time to choose production for somebody. Libtown, here we go. Okay, let's see. Temple gets me some faith. My economics, guys. That's what these icons, by the way, are for. The different colored icons basically indicate what your different advisors would prefer that you build. So in this case, my science advisor thinks I should build a library, which isn't a bad idea. Library is one of the basic buildings and should probably be building up very early. My military guy wants me to build a stable to take advantage, I guess, of the horses. No, I've got cows. No, I'm not going to build a stable. Or a workshop is the other one. Workshop looks a little bit advanced for what I'm doing, especially when I can build the stoneworks that gives me +1 to production. Okay, not as much production, but pretty good production nevertheless, and costs almost only a little bit more than half the price. So nevertheless, I think I'm going to go with the library. I kind of like to have everybody build up the science, just because I hate being behind in that category. That's just, I don't know, maybe a personal thing. I don't usually actually fight as much as I have so far here, but you know, when you have like another culture that's right next to you, and number one is kind of there for the taking, and number two are the Huns, and are therefore going to attack you a whole lot, it's often a really, really good idea to go after them preemptively and do what I did. So let's see. The only recommendation I'm getting is the stable. Zoo is intriguing again. Always nice to get the happiness up. A lot of maintenance cost. 2 maintenance just to raise the happiness up, and I really don't need my happiness raised that much. I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna build a castle for now. It's not. It doesn't cost anything to maintain, it's kind of something that they can get busy on while I wait for stuff like the Opera House to be built, or the Sistine Chapel, for that matter, would be really nice. Barbarian encampment right there. That's interesting. So, all right. So let's see. Oh, need to order somebody around. In fact, that was going to be what I'm going to do. Otherwise, I think it is, even though I pressed the intern button before, I'm going to press it again. Yeah, let's go and build roads out there, buddies. Budinskis. Gonna stick those guys right down there. Pikeman's a good, solid city defense unit. Bowmen are good too. Because of the added range, it's actually bowmen by this level are not so good. I'm going to need to upgrade these guys when I can. But archers, that class is pretty good to have like it back of the city, so you can pick guys off if they choose to invade. Hopefully, I won't have to worry about that for a while. Let's see. So I'm back to this again with Washington now. I think I am going to build a castle. Oh, see, there's another reason why I want to build stuff like the library or the National Epic, to need a monument in Chicago to be able to build that. And I'm not apparently looking far enough down. Okay. Leaning Tower of Pisa would be nice. I'm going to go with the Globe Theater. Hopefully I can build that before anybody else does. That'd be really, really nice. Get some Shakespeare up in this sucker. See what those Poles will never know what hit them. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. In fact, if you're maybe watching my Rome Total War series right now, you'll notice that I said cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war. I would say that was a mistake, and it really is let slip. But you know something? If you're Canadian and you correct me on an issue such as that, all that's going to happen is going to make me say that I didn't do anything wrong. Therefore, I'm correct because I'm American. Thank you. American, heck yes. Next turn. Ooh, ruins. Nice. So, I'm getting up to the point here where things like ruins start to not mean so much. Although the nice thing about, I believe, getting up here soon, it's a Portuguese missionary. Okay, but getting up here soon, I'm going to be able to build the museum, which is going to allow me to build a farm here, but it will allow me to build up a. I'm just not thinking. Add archaeologists, so like Indiana Jones can go out and usually they'll find the old settlements and stuff like in the site of like old barbarian settlements that I might have blown up, or maybe like an old city that I might have raised in a past life. I don't see that much space around here right now for that, but theoretically you can get that. You can go over there, you can mine it, and basically get extra stuff in the way of like great works of art and that kind of thing that you can then bring back and put in your museums and add to your tourism points. Now this, I don't know that I can actually establish more trade routes, can I? I feel like I'm going to establish trade with Tier. I think I might be losing some money on that. Yeah, oh wow. Losing a bunch of money. But the upside is that I'm keep pressuring Tier. They're allied with me already. I'm going to pledge to protect them. You see, I'm getting some extra happiness from them. It's a good idea to keep them on their good side. So I'm going to do what I can with that. So composite bowman. Where's... Oh, that's... Hello. Let's see. So I can bombard these guys, and I will. Wow, 1/3 of their health right there.
We have succeeded.
And by the way, I think I might have mentioned before that Timur was a Hunnic general. No, he would have been a Mongolian one. The Huns and the Mongolians are actually both steppe people, so that's not as far off as it sounds. But they are about 1,000 years apart, so I guess it is. Anyway, moving on to the next turn. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm 100% sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Interesting. Manila. Nominally from the Philippines, but okay, so there's Manila. City-state out there. Continue to bombard these suckers. Apparently they just like to sit there and take it, because that's what they're made of. It's interesting that I think, yeah, Poland didn't denounce me at one point, which is kind of funny. I think it was because I sneak attacked the Huns, but whatever. All's fair in love and more love. I feel like they might be a little bit bigger than me. Well, their cities are big. Actually, I don't think they've got, I think they got like maybe 2 more cities at the most. I don't think they're anywhere near bigger than me. Otherwise, I don't see that I got anything left to do, so let's go next turn. You know, I really don't necessarily need new units, so thanks, I guess. Oh! Stole the secret of steel. How dare you! Somebody's cruising for a bruising. You worker actually isn't a bad idea. Always use some more workers. I'm gonna build a road out to Kiev. No, I don't really need it. Roads do cost money, so it's not necessarily the greatest idea in the world, but whatever. Oh, whoops, I messed that up. Oh well. Shoot these guys again, and they did. Gone. Send my general in there alone. Get the money. Get on back out. Yeah. Feel like I should be I could be quoting like a Snoop Dogg song, but I will not do that. For your sake, dear viewer, and for mine. Next turn. Man, if only I had the wherewithal to build something right there on the isthmus. That could be like, F you if you don't like Christmas! F you if you don't like the Panamas and Isthmus! They could call that place Panama, and it would be the Isthmus. You already know that. Oh, it was the Portuguese spy who stole steel. You jerks! That's the disadvantage of being far ahead in technology, is everybody just steals your stuff. I just want to make sure that these guys aren't who I'm waiting on. Nope. Not waiting on them for anything. So I think that doesn't do any good. Coliseum, I still have plenty of happiness. Really stand to build something that makes me money, which is why I need the bank. Plus 33% science. Unfortunately, I don't have any jungle tiles out here. I think I have 1 jungle tile in this whole area. Yeah, there's a few actually. New York would be a good site for university, it looks like. I think I'm gonna build in spite of what. Oh. Yeah, the aqueduct. I remember back in the day, the aqueduct was basically you could build past 6 city size until you built the aqueduct. No longer the case in 5, but I think that might have been moved out in 4 actually. Whatever. Let's see. But why don't I build the amphitheater? Because I'm gonna start to try to hoard culture. That's right. Gets me some extra culture plus. Heck yeah. Atlanta Inch. Oh, the Coliseum, Circus Maximus. Let's see. I think I'm doing pretty well overall. Is there anything that I can build the amphitheater? I think I will build that. Unit needs orders. My unit needs orders. You know what? I do not want them to build a road all the way out here. Just gonna build down there, have them link up the city. Oh, whoops. Pikeman didn't need to go anywhere. What I was doing, Pikeman. Pikeman, Pikeman, yeah, that's me. Pikeman, yo, can I get a G? Run as fast as you can. F this as who am I, the Pikeman. That's right. Hardcore. I am hardcore. As you can tell by the fact that I'm playing Civilization 5. I left y'all on the loop the last time before. Ah, Maria. I am gonna slap you so hard. I should just invade Maria. Yeah, not even invade Portugal. I invade Maria. Damn. Let's move on to the Leaning Tower to Tower of Pizza. Build roads there. Fortify that pikeman. Move him up there. Rest him for now. Brussels, pledge to protect.